And we welcome you back to Amherst High School for Game 2 of the 17th Annual Jolly Boys Showcase. You're watching this exclusively on Western New York Athletics. Hi, everybody. Joe Kraus with you on the call. Big thanks to Tom Prince and Heidi Gunther rounding out our crew. Tonight, this is Game 2. Elizabeth Spartans in their bright green jerseys. The first layup good for David Hare to get things going, taking on the McKinley Max. And the Max trying to respond, and a tip-in. That won't go for Kevin Borden. He's tangled up on the baseline. Game 2 of our showcase for 2022. Coming up later tonight, we'll have West Seneca West face Maryvale. Scheduled to start at 7 p.m., but we're running a little bit behind as Williamsville South defeated Kenmore West in our first game that you watched on West New York Athletics 61-54 final. So West Seneca West, Maryvale, and then Amherst Sweet Home in the nightcap around 8:30. As Kevin Borden gets it to go. So we are tied at 2. We have an error on the scoreboard on the floor. It should read 2-2. As David Hare, the first bucket for Williamsville North, and Kevin Borden able to complete the three-point play. So it should be 3-2, McKinley leading Williamsville North. The scoreboard in the gymnasium right now is wrong. Hopefully we can get that fixed from the scores table. I believe Williamsville North head coach Chuck Swirsky is now making the scores table known. So we are now, it should be all set. And it is. So great team effort, everyone in the building. McKinley now leading Will North 3-2. And we will get to our storylines from both of these teams in just a moment. Around the arc we go for the Spartans. A baseline jumper is good for Chase Goldie. And you have to talk with Chuck Swirsky, the head coach of the Spartans, before today's contest. He said Goldie is our best overall player. Playing great defense and a great scoring threat for the Spartans as well. Spartans entering tonight's contest 2-0, a 67-35 win against Hutch Tech to start the season, followed by a 59-31 win at Kenmore East. The win against the Bulldogs was this past Wednesday. But the Spartans starting this season with a giant road trip as they will face the Newfane Panthers at Niagara Falls, day 2 of the Cataract Classic at 12:30 tomorrow. Their home opener isn't until December 22nd, as a three-point shot is good for Nate Volgowski, another player Coach Swirsky highlighted. So the Spartans will now have a 7-3 lead early stages of the first quarter. This is Kevin Borden, jumper inside. It is short, a board for Williamsville North. Here come the Spartans in transition. Just mentioned the Spartans, their home opener December 22nd against St. Mary's of Lancaster, as a bank jumper is good for Stash Foster. The Spartans now lead 9-3. Max trying to respond early, spinorama inside, and it's good for St. John Beasley. So the Spartans lead the Max 9-5, early stages of this first quarter. Now Foster on the drive. Jumper is short. A rebound for Borden. Long outlet to Beasley. Beasley stepping up in the corner. Here comes the screen. Now Beasley stops. Up top to Adunye. Now Borden inside the left side. Layup counted for Kevin Borden. The Max heating up now. We're down to a 2-point game. Will North leads McKinley 9-7.
All right, Joe, get ready. The mouth is now back, right? You finally get a little noise here because I'm back. Get ready, Western New York. Basketball is alive and well, and we're ready to go.
Following your half court, welcome to our booth, Tom Prince. So far, so good. Game number 2 in the books, or underway, I should say, here in the Jolly Boys Showcase. What have you been liking so far about this atmosphere?
Well, you know, the first game was a little early, you know what I mean? So now we're starting to get more of a crowd come in because we got teams that are here as well as players, you know, as well as the fans. You know, we're all starting to just get into basketball mode right now.
Baseline shot is short, a board for Borden. Long outlet to Beasley. Up and under and good to go from Shimani Griffin. We are tied at 9. The Max erasing the Spartans early late, Tom.
Well, you're really seeing right now that early on the speed of McKinley.
Here come the Spartans. Logowski swings to Foster. Stops for the long jumper. Won't go. Rebound inside. It's just short for Chase Dade. Tight defense for the Max. Now along the baseline, Griffin again. The up and under denied and altered by David Hare. Here come the Spartans. Inside the paint. Loose on the floor. Kicked up. Shot on the way for 3. It won't go. Offline from Foster.
Boy, both teams want to run. You can see both want a very quick pace today.
Inside and going up. Oh, man, there goes the Max. Kevin Borden slamming it home. Timeout, Williamsville North. 4:21 left in the first quarter. We'll be back with more in just a moment on Western New York Athletics.
Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Well, Williamsville North jumped out to a solid run, leading as much as 9-2 at one point. But the Max, Tom Prince, just came roaring back. Kevin Borden, 6'6" senior, slamming it home already with 7 points tonight.
I got to be honest with you, I love the way he's running the floor from the center position, right? And you see him very, very active in this offense, right? Not only from the center position, but you see him running the floor. You see him dribbling from that position. He really can be somebody where you could put him probably at just about any spot on the floor.
So let's see what the Spartans do out of this timeout. Probably not what Coach Swirsky was thinking, as it is an over and back violation. Chuck Swirsky, 21st season with the Spartans. Probably not what he drew up out of the timeout.
No, and, but we also, everyone's got to remember, is we're early in the season, right? This really is. And these are games to get you ready for conference play, right? Both teams are looking at this as a game that can get them ready.
Staying with the Spartans, again, as you said, right? Absolutely, Tom. Only about 2 weeks into the new season. A lot of these players transferred over from the fall, especially coming over from the high school football season that just wrapped up last weekend at the state level in Syracuse. So absolutely, as we have a sub coming in for the Spartans. Looks like Jackson Bassville, number 21, as Chase Dade makes his way to the bench. Bassville off the inbound for 3. Can't get it to go. Battle inside. It's going to stay with the Spartans again.
Tell you what I've loved about the Spartans so far in this game is the team basketball, right? The way they move the ball, the way they look for the open man. That's what I've really liked so far. See that? They'll make that extra pass right there.
And McKinley with the steal. A bobble going up. Makai Williams gets it to go. The Kenmore East transfer. And the Max lead by 4. 3:35 left in the opening quarter. Chase Goldie now running the point. Quick pass. Now on the wing, they try to go back inside, and a foul is on the floor.
Joe, what I was saying is these two teams are looking for games outside of conference that's going to get them ready for any run, right? You know what I'm saying? Especially, Will North is sometimes it's tough to find a games that's going to match AA. McKinley's a team, though, that can match that, and this is a great out-of-conference game that they actually chose to take right here. I really like this matchup.
A lot of great matchups on hand as well the entire evening. Again, our second of 4 games here at Amherst. We mentioned the Cataract Classic going on tonight and Saturday in Niagara Falls, and Makai Williams again on the drive. Williams out with back-to-back buckets, and the Max lead 15-9, just over 3 minutes left in the opening quarter.
We also got an update from Canisius Health Sciences. Canisius up 30-21 right now at the end of the half. Shane Cerconi right now leads all scorers with 12 in that one.
Cerconi, one of the top players as well in Western New York. Spartans. And a little bit of a scoring drought the past few minutes. This is Foster stopping for the three-point try offline. Still loose. Tricked down by Beasley. Long outlet. And here we go. Oh, Williams almost had it, but he bobbled the pass. Here it is on the far side. A big save. Back and forth we go. Now going in and slamming it home. Jordan David Lewis. Timeout on the floor from Williamsville North again. 2:40 left to play. We'll be back with more on Western New York Athletics.
Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Well, welcome back. Late in the first quarter, McKinley with a pair of slam dunks in this opening quarter. Jordan David Lewis off to a strong start to this season. Had 10 points in the season opening win against JFK. And then he had a career-high 18 points, Tom, against Hutch Tech this past Wednesday, a 40-point max win. So far, his team leads by 8.
Yeah, it came out strong. Will North came out really strong, took the lead, and then you just seen you had the answer from McKinley, and McKinley stayed with the answer right now as you see the 8-point advantage in their favor.
Around the arc, three-point shot on the way, too strong for Beasley. Offensive board, and almost going up with it was Griffin. Spartans now have control. Pressure in the backcourt, and it will be a foul going on the Max.
The one thing you do see in the early games normally is that three-point shot takes a little bit of time to get going, right? So sometimes you see it later in the game, but usually it's not something that you just see somebody coming out guns a-blazing from three-point land early in the season.
2 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Jade getting pressured, and he stepped on the line. Tight defense from Brandon Liggins. Liggins, a junior guard for McKinley head coach Zaire Dorsey, veteran coach with McKinley. Kai Williams now running the point. Now Beasley. John Beasley steps up, cross court, high pass caught by Williams. Now Jordan David Lewis. Mentioned career high 18 points against Hutch Tech Wednesday. 78-38 win for the Max as well. Deflected out. 1:42 left in the quarter, 20 on the shot clock for McKinley.
How about the ups on Williams on that one as he actually made sure that pass didn't go in the crowd.
McKinley trying to go inside, but tight defense from the Spartans. This 2-3 zone for Will North. This is Williams, 8 on the shot clock. Back up to Beasley, 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass inside, kick to the corner. Shot on the wing, three-point try, won't go. It's still batted. And tracked down by Dade. Long outlet pass. Jacob Brown now in the game for the Spartans. Here's Stash Foster inside and a foul on the floor.
Both teams start run. Both now settling into the zone and trying to let that defense take over.
Dade inbounds. The basketball. Swings to Brown. Now Dade on the wing. Quick pass to Brown. Approaching the final minute of the first quarter. Dade. Back to Foster. He moves left, pass inside. Brown denied. It hit off the backboard, and Brown got it back. It rattles in the second try. Shamani Griffin with a tight defense, but Brown gets it to go. The first bucket for the Spartans in minutes. And Beasley's shot is off in the quarter. Brown deflected, but kept by Foster, and a foul called on St. John Beasley.
Tell you got to like Brown following his shot on that last one, right? Even though it got blocked, he doesn't give up on the play, follows the shot, gets the rebound, and then be able to put up the points. Love the follow through, love the effort right there.
Last 30 seconds of the quarter. Foster swings. This is basketball now inside. Now Brown. He stops. Back down inside, kicked out. Goldie in the corner. Basketball for three. Offline, bad in the paint. Shot clock is off. Last 10 seconds of the frame. Here comes Williams. Williams up through two defenders. A jump ball is called on the floor.
Joe, watch Will North as they've come down. This is the one thing I think they're going to need to somehow move. You see how McKinley's in the zone? No movement. Do you see them moving through the zone right now? They're passing through the top, but not movement. You got to move through that zone.
Shot on the way, but a foul is called on Griffin. Looks like a three-point shot for Stash Foster.
Because what you want when you're going to beat a zone, either one, you're going to beat them by three, right? You're going to shoot over the top of it, or you got to cut through the zone, right? You got to cut and make openings and lanes right down there for the zone. The third one you'll see is usually you'll have a big come up to about the free throw line, and then that goes through the big, so things open up along the baseline is what it is. So multiple ways to go beat the zone, but the way to not do it is to have guys standing around you. Can't have standing and not a lot of movement.
Foster misses the first two free throws. Sophomore guard. Shot number three, able to go in. So Foster goes 1 of 3. The three-point game at the end of the first quarter. McKinley leads Williamsville North 17-14. We're going to step aside for our break and bring you more from Amherst High School on Western New York Athletic.
Our homes have become offices, gyms, schools, and playgrounds. And at Western New York Immediate Care, we know you may need us now more than ever. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care physicians are trained to diagnose and treat most non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses. With 5 convenient locations open 7 days a week, help is never far away. Life has changed, but Western New York Immediate Care is still here for you.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
And welcome back to Amherst High School. Getting ready for the start of quarter number 2 as the McKinley Max lead the Williamsville North Spartans 17-14. Thanks again for joining us tonight from Amherst High School. Joe Kraus, Tom Prince, Heidi Gunther, Mario Hall with you this evening. And Tom, we saw Williamsville North come out to a great start, and then McKinley made some adjustments. It led from the defensive end to the offense, and now they have this big 4-point lead.
Really, it's not a 104-point lead? Because that's what the scoreboard's
Right.
telling us. We're teasing right now, but they're trying to fix the scoreboard is what they were trying to do when we were teasing. It said 113-17 on the scoreboard. So we're going to wait a second as they try to fix this board right here. But, no, you saw what we saw early on in this game. I like the way Will North came out. They came out fast-paced, right? Really quick, move the ball, get the ball with passing up and down the court. It worked, right? They found the open man, and usually the open man was slashing right to the basket. Kinley, slow it down a little bit, especially when you got a size advantage, which is what they have underneath, especially when you got on that floor, when you got Borton and Griffin out there at the same exact time. You got a size advantage out there right now. And not only from size, they can run the floor like point guards on the way these guys run up and down the floor. So to them, slow it down, right? Especially when you've got the chance to go on defense, right? How can you do it? They did it by going into the zone, try to slow things down in that zone a little bit, and that's where you've seen the advantage come their way.
So it looks like we have our correct score. Will North with 12 points at the end of one. McKinley with 17. So the Max lead 17-12 as we start the second quarter. Here's Makai Williams up top. We mentioned the Ken Maurice transfer. He swings to Jordan David Lewis. On the drive, back to Williams. Now they go inside. Stopping, long jumper from Borden. Shot was altered by a Spartan, and away we go. Spartans trailing by 5. Here come the Spartans. Inside, quick turn. David Hare going up and good. He had our first bucket tonight for the Spartans, Tom.
Nice move, right? See that in the paint? Moving in the paint, led him right to the basket. Great job.
Down to a 3-point lead for the Macs. Representing the Yale Cup tonight. Here's Williams, losing control. Spartans want a double dribble, but we play on. 12 on the shot clock. Williams goes up. There's a board for Dade. Up the floor. This is Goalie on the wing. Back inside. Now Foster turns. He finds Goalie. Up to a cutting Golgowski. Went over his head, so Max ball.
Nice trap defense over there. Did you see that? The trap came, tried to get rid of the ball, and that's where that ball comes out of bounds. Love the help defense right there.
Now Williams. Pump fake, now takes a dribble. Williams on the wing, railing it home from downtown. That's the first three-pointer tonight for the Macs. The lead extends to 6, 20-14. Here's Foster. Trapped in the corner, and a whistle going against Brandon Liggins, wearing number 4 tonight for the Macs.
We do need to talk to someone about turning on the air in this gym, Joe. It is hot in here, I'll tell you that.
Williamsville North getting ready at the free throw line. Currently outside, though, cloudy skies with a high of 30 here in Buffalo tonight, a feel of 21 degrees.
And it's probably a feel of 97 here in the gym right now.
Good point, good point. Stash Foster back at the free throw line for the Spartans. He went 1 of 3 in the first quarter after he was fouled on the wing. He knocks down the first. Shot number 2 on the way. It is good. Back to a 4-point Max lead, 20-16. Just over 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Here comes Williams. Williams on the drive. Then turns, going up and scoring and making the basket. Once again, Kevin Borden continuing to roll in the first half. Appears that the game clock has not started for a few moments here, Tom. But the Macs lead by 6. Now the clock resumes. Transition, Williams, alley-oop, it's slamming it home. Kevin Borden has erupted here at Amherst. Kevin Borden heating up 11 points in the first half. It's an 8-point game. This will stay with the Spartans. Kevin Borden, folks, one of 3 four-year players for McKinley on this team, and Coach Dorsey. Borden, Adunier, and David Lewis, all 4-year lettermen for the Macs, and Borden leading the way so far tonight with 11 points, including the last slamma jamma. Spartans can't get it inside. Going up again is Brown. That won't go either. Long outlet to the open Williams, and he gets it to go. Another fast break opportunity by the Macs, Tom.
They're moving real well without the ball in their hands. You see what I mean? What's happening is because of the bigs down low, you're seeing the guards release early, and that's where these fast breaks are coming from.
Williams well over the line, and a turnover.
When you got that much faith in your bigs that they're going to come down with the ball, that's what it is. You release, and that's what they're doing is they're releasing and getting some of these fast break points because of that, and it's because of their bigs down low that can take control of the boards.
Jace Goalie held it just 2 points so far on the drive, and a board for Griffin. Long outlet, 2-on-0. Here's the feed, and Jordan David Lewis gets it to go.
He looked like his knee buckled a little bit. Did you see that? Like, I thought he was going to go put that one down too, but it looked like his knee buckled a little bit on the way up.
Max now lead by a dozen. Under 5 minutes left before the break. Another steal for Borden. Long outlet to Williams. Losing control. He steps over the line again. Another turnover for McKinley.
Last 3 plays, right? What did you see? You had your big right now make a stop. You see the release happening. Ball comes out, and they've got opportunity for fast break points. Understand, you know, they didn't all come through, but that's where that opportunity is coming from.
Spartans looking to get a couple buckets. Shot on the way, won't go for Glogowski. Big rip for David Lewis on the far side of the court. Inside, and Williams is fouled by David Hare, number 33 of the Spartans.
Tell you right now, McKinley looks good both from a guard standpoint and a big standpoint, right? Your guards are out there doing your scoring, right? Plus they're handling the ball real well, and the bigs are doing the same, right? Rebounding and scoring. Really, you've got like the full gamut covered right now with this team. They really are going to be a tough team and a tough out this season.
Taking a look at the schedule, the Max will be back in action tomorrow to take on Middle Early College. Sorry, at 1:30, a home match. Then they'll be on the road to face East Aurora at non-league tilt on December 16th.
That's another good one, right? Those are 2 good teams they're going to see. And plus Will North, right? That's putting together a schedule where you're going after some of the best in Western New York.
Spinorama and a foul on the floor.
I talked to East Aurora coach when I went down there for their football game, Joe, and I know he's pumped about this season, right? He says, we got a good team. We are going to be good this year. That's a great matchup right there.
Jacob Brown at the line for the Spartans. He's at the line for one more. Substitution coming in for the Max. Adi Majid Sheik, number 14 for the Max. Shot number 2 coming up for Jacob Brown. Free throw violation. So as they say in show business, Tom, we're going to take 2 and try again. Brown ready for shot number 2. Still 1 and 2 at the line. Max lead by 13. Approaching the halfway point of quarter number 2. Shot in the corner offline from Devontae Hughes. Spartans quickly over the timeline. This is Goldie. Pass, a little bobble, and it's stolen by Hughes. 2-on-0 to the open Williams. It's an easy layup for Makai Williams, continuing his strong first half. 12 points so far tonight for the Max, who now lead by 15. On the wing, open, Glogowski offline. Only 1 made 3-pointers so far. Talked with Coach Chuck Swirsky before the game. He said Nate so far this season and years past, he's been one of the top players offensively, a good tandem with Chase Goldie. But right now, it's been all Max so far in this first half. David Lewis's pass is stolen by Jacob Brown. Spartans get over. Glogowski tosses left. Quick pass to Dominic Carlins. Give and go with Glogowski. Glogowski again on the right wing. Out to the left side. Basketball with a deep 3. Won't go. Glogowski almost had a tip in, but tracked down by the Max. Jordan David Lewis in the floor, going up and gets it to go. Nice little ball fake and go for Jordan David Lewis, his second bucket of the frame. The Max now lead by 17. Under 3 minutes left in the first half. Shot on the wing, rattles home for Nate Glogowski, his second triple of the evening. It's now 34-20 McKinley. Here come the Max, right up the floor, boarded. Shot is short, couldn't get the finger roll to go. Spartans through the traffic. Carlins swings to Glogowski. Back to Carlins around the arc to basketball. Bounce pass to Carlins. Pass deflected by Williams. Williams up and under. And offensive foul. That's a really good charge coming from Dominic Harlins of Will North.
Judge, see remember what I was talking about earlier, no movement? When you're not going to have any movement there and you're going to just keep passing around, that's when you're going to see guys jump the lanes right there. And that was a jump the lane right there, because if you're not going to move and go around the perimeter with it, that's the perfect opportunity to jump in and get those steals right there.
Absolutely. McKinley off to the races on many occasions in the first half. Shot on the wing, and it's good. Glogowski, his second tray of the quarter. The ball starting to move around a little bit here, Tom, for Will North.
And that was a nice movement. You saw him move down the baseline and come back. He was making that movement to get open.
And Makai Williams answers back. Under 2 minutes to play in the opening half. Williamsville North and McKinley. Game number 2, the Jolly Boys Showcase. Shot off the glass too strong. It goes right back, and going to the line will be Trey Hudson, number 35 of Williamsville North.
Next game on the docket, right? We'll have Maryvale versus West Seneca West. And then we're going to finish this whole thing up with the home team, Amherst, against Sweet Home. So, take a look on Western New York athletic platforms, because we'll be carrying both those games also.
That's right. It'll be you and the one and only Stu Boyer.
There's no one else, right? I got literally 2 of the best play-by-play guys. I got one of them next to me right now, and the next one to come in, right? I just enjoy the ride is all that I go for. I got 2 of the best.
Too kind, my friend. Absolutely love being with you. I know it's our first football game at St. Francis. That was the first time in over 900 days, and now we're back here. I love it too. 90 seconds left. A wild pass. It's going to stay here with the Max. 90 seconds left before we go to our halftime break. This is Hughes. Step back 3 in the corner, and it's good. Devontae Hughes with his first triple of the night. And it's back to a 15-point McKinley lead, approaching the final minute of the opening half. Pass intercepted by Borden. Behind the back, pass inside to a cutting David Lewis. He gets it to go. Jordan David Lewis off a nifty pass from Kevin Borden. Last minute is upon us before the break. McKinley with a 17-point lead over Williamsville North. Inside, spinning Hudson, too much. Brown almost had the tip in, but a jump ball going toe-to-toe with Borden. And it is a loose ball foul called on the Spartans, Jacob Brown. Timeout called on the floor. Less than a minute left before the halftime break. McKinley leads Will North 41-24. We'll be right back.
Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Well, welcome back. 44.5 ticks remaining. McKinley with a 17-point lead over Williamsville North. Kai Williams running the point once again for the Max. Stops for a 3-point try. And then it was deflected out. Looks like Sheik almost had it. Regardless, it's going to be Spartans' ball. Shot clock is off. Last 30 seconds for the break. Head coach Chuck Swirsky hoping the Spartans can get a bucket in some way, some fashion before this half expires. Dominic Carlin's running the point for the Spartans. Heavily guarded by Hughes. Now a double team with Williams. 12 seconds left. A bounce pass to the baseline. Goalie inside the paint. Can't get the layup to go. Boy with a long outlet to a racing David Lewis. And a foul is called on Nick Logowski of Williamsville North.
Hey, he didn't like that one either. You can see that. He was shaking his head. He thought he had a lot of ball on that one. I'll tell you, early on in this game, you've got to be impressed with McKinley right now. By their speed, their height, right? The way they run the court, the way they vision, right? There's so many positive things I can say right now about this McKinley team. I'm going to tell you, we're going to be talking about these guys late into the season. There's no doubt you can see they've got that kind of a team right now this season.
McKinley with 6 players with a height of 6 foot or over. As David Lewis was 1 of 2 at the line. Last heave on the way. And we end the first half. McKinley with a 42-24 lead over Williamsville North. Tom, your last thoughts before we go to break?
That I'm really impressed with this McKinley team. But don't be surprised. You're going to see adjustments come from Will North. Will North is a good team. You're going to see adjustments come from them. You really will. I like what we saw when they came out of the break. They passed the ball well. They moved the ball well, right? They're going to just talk about what happens inside that zone. And outside the zone, they keep doing what they're doing. I'll tell you, we'll see a run still be made by Will North.
So we will see. We'll take our halftime break. You're watching Western New York Athletics.
300 Level Media is a locally owned and operated multi-purpose media company right here in Western New York. You'll find us everywhere covering the Bills, Sabres, Buttes, Bisons, Big Four basketball, local college sports, and much more. Our staff offers a variety of media services, from video production, live event coverage, audio broadcasts, professional voiceovers, camera operation, and videography. Visit www.300levelmedia.com or give us a call at 716-427-2600. This is 300 Level Media.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Call 835-WOLF. Remember, you calling the wolf. That's all you had to say. Call today.
Why do you exercise? To look better? To feel better? To drop a few pounds? To train for an event? To defy age? Or to keep your ability to say yes to the things you love to do? Whatever motivates you, G&G Fitness Equipment is here to get you there. Treadmills, ellipticals, rowers, bikes, home gyms, and accessories. We'll pair you with the right equipment, teach you how to use it, and be there every step of your fitness journey. G&G Fitness. Your goal is our goal.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs. WNYathletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for daily game recaps and late-breaking sports news. Our online scoreboards are updated in real time. Never miss a goal or touchdown. Visit WNYathletics.com today or follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube.
300 Level Media is a locally owned and operated multi-purpose media company right here in Western New York. You'll find us everywhere covering the Bills, Sabres, Buttes, Bisons, Big Four basketball, local college sports, and much more. Our staff offers a variety of media services, from video production, live event coverage, audio broadcasts, professional voiceovers, camera operation, and videography. Visit www.300levelmedia.com or give us a call at 716-427-2600. This is 300 Level Media.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Call 835-WOLF. Remember, you calling the wolf, that's all you had to say. Call today.
Why do you exercise? To look better? To feel better? To drop a few pounds? To train for an event? To defy age? Or to keep your ability to say yes to the things you love to do? Whatever motivates you, G&G Fitness Equipment is here to get you there. Treadmills, ellipticals, rowers, bikes, home gyms, and accessories. We'll pair you with the right equipment, teach you how to use it, and be there every step of your fitness journey. G&G Fitness. Your goal is our goal.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs. WNYathletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for daily game recaps and late-breaking sports news. Our online scoreboards are updated in real time. Never miss a goal or touchdown. Visit WNYathletics.com today or follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube.
And welcome back for the start of the second half of Game 2 of the 17th Annual Bob Heller Showcase presented by the great people at the Jolly Boys. Joe Krause, Tom Prince with you on the call. The Spartans right in our wheelhouse, get ready to inbound. The Spartans trailing McKinley 42-24. The crowds are filing in. We have 2 more games coming up, and just every single year, this is my first time in this event, I'd say 3 or 4 years, and every year I'm just amazed at how organized this has been. Everyone involved to get this together at Amherst, and really, really good games every year. Here come a bounce pass to Williams going up, and a foul on the floor. We've really been, they called
that goaltending right there.
We've really been blessed, Tom, in the past 2 months, over every single season, fall, winter, spring, to have had a lot of really great events here in Western New York that has just been part of the lore of Section 6.
So the call on this was goaltending is what it was, and I think they're gonna talk about it, or they're gonna, because that's what the call was. You could see he actually pointed that the basket went down. He said there was some sort of interference, which is why Will North. Yep, so the points just went up on the board. That's what it was.
So now the Spartans trail by 20.
Look, see the ball movement? Look, no movement through the zone right now, except for right now the top of the key.
Now inside, and Foster almost had it for North.
Great penetration. I like his dribble penetration into the zone right there to get access to the basket.
Shot short from Beasley. Come the Spartans again. Now on the drive, Foster turns, shot denied underneath by Borden as Hudson tried to go up.
Better movement, though. There was movement through the zone for Will North. I did like that right there, though.
Now on the drive, underhand shot, too much for Dunier. Here come the Spartans. All bounce pass to Hudson. He stops a cutting pass intercepted by Borden. Now Beasley in the corner. Moves to the top of the arc. Williams, but the pass inside to Borden. And Borden gets another basket. The lead is ballooned up to 22. 46-24. McKinley. Now on the wing, Goldie pressure, pass deflected out of bounds. Good save near our setup, and the Spartans will inbound with 23 on the shot clock. This is Foster. Swings left. Basketball, the deep three, and it goes in. Jackson basketball, his first make tonight.
Nice three, even called for it. Did you hear him yell it out? Yell out for the pass. He got it, made it.
And Borden trying to respond, won't go. Maxwell with the board. Pressure to the backcourt, stolen by Beasley. Now up top, doing a deny from behind by David Hare. The Spartans are on the loose. Foster at the point, middle of the lane. He stops, then goes up, and Foster will go to the free throw line.
Nice stop and go. Did you see the stop right there? Stop, brought the defense up over the top of him. He was able to go up clean, just misses it, but gets himself to the line.
Foster knocks down the first free throw. And he misses the second. Foster now 4 of 7 at the line. On the primary Spartan at the charity stripe so far. 46-28 McKinley. Just over 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Now on the drive, going up and good for Makai Williams. Makai Williams continuing to roll in tonight's contest.
Give you an update. Canisius was up by 15 at the end of the third. Health Sciences rearing back. 2-point game with 2:01. Canisius wins it by 3 points. Unbelievable. Freshman Amir Moy with 28 points for Health, and Shane Ciccone with 22 for Canisius.
Wow, what a tight one as we're getting in the early stages of the season. On the drive, in the paint, Hudson toe-to-toe, putting up the shot. It won't go. Then the tip in good for David Hare. His third bucket inside the paint. 48-30. Will North in front of McKinley. 4.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Williams on the drive. Now Borden kicked out to open David Lewis, and he is called for a travel. Guy Williams now, after his last bucket moments ago for the Max with 16 points. Senior guard stepping right in for head coach Zaire Dorsey. He had a game-high 28 points for McKinley in his debut, a big victory over JFK for McKinley on December 3rd. And here comes Borden, his teammate on the left side, and a foul is called. Looks like this will go against Stash Foster.
I still thought that was good defense by Foster. Hung with him, right? Really kept his move, kept his body square. Just got a hand in there is all that it was. But I did like his body and his spot on the defense on the floor where he was.
Borden misses the first free throw. At the line for one more. Shot number 2 won't go. He's still at 13 points tonight. Spartans find the guard with Foster. He gets past Williams in the paint. Stops for the jumper, and it rattles in for Stash Foster. First made field goal since way back in the first quarter. They're down to a 16-point McKinley lead. Beasley on the drive inside to Borden, and it's good. Borden from Beasley, good to go. Sounds like a law firm, and it's a 18-point lead.
Sounds like a law firm. That was a good one.
On the wing, basketball. Can't get it to go this time. Long outlet to Borden on the wing, going like a freight train. Count the basket for Kevin Borden. It is his world, and we're all living in it.
One of the things you can say really is the biggest difference in this game, right, besides what the scoreboard and what you're seeing, really to me is how McKinley is limiting Will North to one shot, right? It's one shot, rebound, release, right, almost every single time. You can see rebound quick, right? We're on a fast break. But really it's the difference of the bigs right now underneath for McKinley that's limiting Will North to no rebounds and one shot.
Just over 3 minutes left in the quarter. Foster on the drive, won't go. Bailey gets his board. Foster again, and he gets the second try to go in.
right after I say that, Foster proves me wrong, right? It says, I'm going to make it happen right there. And a good job. That's what you've got to do. He followed his shot, was aggressive on the basket, and a great job right there.
And now we have a discussion near half court, Tom. Dorsey and Swirsky, the two coaches, both animated. Whatever the hubbub was, it's going to be McKinley basketball. Under 3 minutes left in the frame. Beasley now running the point for the Macs. Hughes from deep. Can't get it to go. A board for Jacob Brown, but it's intercepted by John Beasley. He's going to take the open shot, and he knocks it down. Nothing but net for John Beasley.
If one's not going to make it, the other will. And that's exactly what you saw right there.
Now Brad Schneider on the action. He's denied. Kicked to the corner. Basketball on the baseline. And we have a whistle underneath, I believe, against Jordan David Lewis. And it is his second personal. McKinley has made their money so far tonight, Tom, as we've seen in fast break points. That last made three-pointer from Beasley, just the third made tonight for McKinley.
Well, you haven't needed it, though, right? I mean, especially, what would you rather have? Quick points, right? The easy bucket? I mean, granted, the kids sometimes will say, I'd rather have the three, right? But still, it's easy buckets have come their way.
Borde with the block, but it goes back to Foster. Foster with a deep range. The jumper won't go. A board for Brown. And Jacob Brown with the cleanup.
Best I've seen on the board so far. Last couple drives. You got to like that. Foster's been the key behind it, too. Stay aggressive. That's how you get back in this game.
Under 2 minutes to play. Williams slides up. A bounce pass to Beasley. Deep again. Won't go. Offensive board over the back against Kevin Borden. Just his first personal. McKinley with 3 fouls. Will North with 2 in this half. Foster swings to Brown. The pass inside to David Hare. He goes up and good to go. Hare now with 8 points tonight. 90 seconds left in the frame. Beasley on the far side. Swings to David Lewis. Jordan David Lewis for 3. Too strong. Williams almost had in on the cleanup. And now here comes Foster. Foster on the drive. This is Brown. Now back to Foster. Pass stolen by Williams. A bounce pass to Beasley. Give and go. Williams can't get it to go off the backboard. Cross court to Brown. Last minute of the frame. Spartans need a basket on this possession. Inside, Foster finds Brown. Brown to the open man. Basketball for 3. Can't get it to go. It's in front of the rim. Open space. And Makai Williams gets the easy layup. Spartans can't afford to have those opportunities. Winding down in the third quarter. 58-39 McKinley. Foster at the logo. 2-second differential between game clock and shot clock. Shot clock down to 11. Now Foster through the pressure. 7 to shoot. Inside to Hudson. He gets it to go. What a play for David Hare. Now Beasley 2 seconds up with a deep 3. And this concludes our third quarter. McKinley leads Williamsville North 58-41.
Okay, look at that last play, right? You see the penetration into the paint. Penetration into the paint by the point. You saw the back guys come up. You had a guy down low, right down low, pass down low, and then up off the glass and in. Great job right there. Again, we talked about multiple ways to beat the zone. If you can penetrate right there and pull those bigs up to you to stop, all those guys along the baseline could be open, and that's an exact sign of it right there, and a great job by Will North to finish off that quarter.
Will North only trails by 17, 58-41, starting to heat up. And we mentioned this early on, Tom. We have 2 more games after this matchup. We'll have West Seneca West in Maryville coming up after the conclusion of this contest, and then Amherst Sweet Home. I know you're going to be on the call for those 2. Anything early on that you're excited about from those 2 games?
You know, a lot of things we're still trying to see. I want to see the teams, right? You want to see who's ready to step up. Who are the new stars of the season, right? You know some of them out there, and we know some of the names in Amherst, right? But Amherst is going to be interesting, right? They have always had a guy 6'8" for the last couple of years. Their biggest guy 6'3". Total new team and concept you're going to see out here this year. Those are the things I can't wait to say.
Absolutely. It'll be you, Mr. Energetic, and Stu Boyer on the call for the last 2 games tonight. Brown on the baseline. It's deflected. A steal by Hughes of the Max. Hughes, middle of the lane. He turns. Williams now passes to Beasley. Gonna step back. Try to wind down this clock for McKinley. David Lewis on the wing. Cross court to Williams. He leaps to make the catch in the corner. Hughes for the 3-point try. Won't go aboard. Coming from Brown. Now Goldie, Chase Goldie running the point. Held to just 2 points tonight for the Spartans. And a travel call. Goldie, that lone basket coming way back in the first quarter.
So what you'll take a look is probably, I don't know if it's going to get out tonight or, even tomorrow is going to be tough. As we know, Dick Gallagher's banquet will be tomorrow for Western New York people, especially for even some people out here on the floor we're going to be talking about. Latest that you'll see these come out is sometime over the weekend. But both Joe and I will be doing some post-game interviews. Look for those all on our social media platforms also.
Go back door. Brad Schneider gets on the scoreboard for the first time tonight.
And again, penetration into the paint. Open the big man down low once you get the bigs to try to come up and make the stop. Now you see, right, Will North trying to do something different right now on the offensive side.
Count the basket for Kevin Borden at the other end. What a night he has had for McKinley. One of 3 4-year lettermen for the Max, and Coach Zaire Dorsey just running up and down the floor. Battle inside. Goldie with the big rip. Now Goldie pass inside to Hare. Try to look for Schneider, but it's stolen by the Max. Beasley going up. Can't get the shot to fall in. Tight defense from the Spartans. Now Goldie. Jumper on the way. Too strong. A board for Glogowski. He stops. Goes into the contact. The shot won't go. Schneider with the big rebound. He can't get it to go in. Another try for the Spartans, and it goes in. Going in for David Hare. Now at 12 points to pace the Spartans.
Ever since I made that comment, you can see it's been Will North attacking the boards. That you got to see. You can see the life, and that's really what's gotten them those extra points right now.
Max in the corner with Hughes. Bounce pass to Borden. Borden going up, and he will go back to the free throw line.
I think Coach right there wanted a hook on Borden. Did you see him hook his arm around there? I think he wanted the hook call is what he was looking for before he actually got fouled as he went up right there. And then we hear literally someone from the crowd say easy hook call. You can see that's exactly the call they were looking for right there.
Borden goes 0 of 2. Brown swings to Goldie. Now Goldie, he stops. Quick pass to Brown. Brown on the drive. He spins. Back to Goldie. Now on the baseline. Hare denied, but it stays in, and Brett Schneider with the cleanup. 2 buckets for the junior.
Great job by Hare, though, right? Last couple plays. It's been him this time now, keeping those plays alive on the offensive side of the glass.
And a foul on the floor against Chase Goalie. Stash Foster returns for the Spartans.
And I'll tell you, I like right now, I want to see together what both Foster and Hare do on the floor together right now, especially with the way they've been going after the glass, right? Could this really be a difference for a run that you see Will North try to make?
Only down by 13. David Lewis called for a travel, 4:50 to play.
Think about it, this has been the best run of the game so far by Will North. I mean, granted, it's still double digits, but this was a 20-point game, right? Down to 13, and it's been because of the way they've attacked the boards. That's right now been the difference in the very end of the third quarter and now on how they've been.
Glogowski for 3. Offline. David Lewis bumping, and a foul called on Stash Foster.
And I'll tell you, I've covered Will North basketball for years. They are known for big, strong, right? Strength is what they've done. They've shown it right there. And then they've got some great basketball with when they add that into the mix. And I'll tell you, that right now is what you're seeing come out here at the end of this game.
Borden through a double team, finds Beasley up top. Quick swing to Williams, letting it fly on the wing, won't go. Ball loose, now tracked down by Brown. Goldie with a long outlet and going into the Will North bench. Waiting for the official call. Coach Dorsey saying that the MAC defender did not touch the ball. Side official said it's going to stay with the Spartans. Quick pass inside. Big rip from Hare. Now in the corner. Glogowski for 3. He rattles it home. Nate Glogowski with his 4th three-pointer of the night, his first since the second quarter, and we have a 10-point game. Buckle your seatbelts, folks. Now Williams. Heavily pressured by Foster. Quick swing to Beasley. Beasley, little hesitation, denied by Hare, and then called for a travel. But now we have...
They're going to talk this over. I think what they're going to say is he looked like he released the ball, right, is what it was. It looked like there was a release of the ball. So what they're saying is, but when he hit the ball, right, he actually let it go. You saw it. He let it go right there and then got it back. But it was after the hit right there, and that's the reason why they're saying is ball stays with McKinley.
Timeout on the floor. We'll step aside with 3:36 to go on Western New York Athletics.
Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
And welcome back. Got ourselves a good one. McKinley's lead has been narrowed down to 10 points, leading Williamsville North 60-50. McKinley had a 42-24 lead at halftime, but over the course of this second halftime, Will North has just been chipping and chipping away.
Told you that you're going to see a run. I sat here at halftime. You asked me. I go, don't think we're not going to see a run here. And we got that run right now. And it's all been because of the defense and how Will North is crashing the boards right here. To keep it going, that's what you got to be able to keep doing, right? You got to keep giving yourself those second and third chance opportunities and got to limit McKinley right now to 1. If I'm also McKinley, get the ball to Borton, right? He's been fantastic underneath.
Shot from Beasley from way deep. David Lewis can't get the cleanup. Big rip Out to Glogowski. He crosses the timeline. He stops, looking for a teammate. He finds Brown. Now Foster running the point, the sophomore. 10 points so far, mostly at the free throw line tonight. This is Brown on the wing. It goes to the corner with Goldie. Now Foster, quick pass to Goldie. He stops. 12 on the shot clock. On the drive, Foster kicks Glogowski for three. Can't get it to go. Loose ball inside, tapped back into Foster. And Foster gets to go. Great play from Chase Goldie to keep it alive.
Great play to keep it alive right there. And again, it's the second effort. It's the second chance, right? This now is the run in the game we expected to see right here.
2:38 to play. David Lewis on the baseline, denied by David Hare. Going to stay with the max, 18 on the shot clock. It's an 8-point game here at Amherst High School. You can see Kevin Borden in the middle of the paint. But the pass gets to Williams, the guard on the baseline. He tried to hit off Foster, but away we go for the Spartans. This is Brown going up. Too much on the glass. Goldie can't get the tip in. Goldie a second time, and it's good. Chase Goldie, his first bucket since the first quarter. We have a 6-point game, Tom.
3 rebounds right there offensively. That's how it goes up, but it starts with the great defense right there by Foster.
Approaching the 2-minute mark in regulation time. Beasley with a deep three. Too strong. Borden goes up. We have a foul on the floor. I believe this will go against David Hare of Will North. And that is his 5th and disqualifying foul. 12 points tonight.
1 and 1, 2 right here. That's the 7th foul. So McKinley shoots the rest of the way. Will North with only, McKinley with only 3 fouls against them. So a little ways before they get actually into foul trouble right here.
Tyler the floor will step aside on Western New York Athletics.
Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
1:57 remaining in game number 2 of the 2022 Jolly Boy Showcase. Joe Kraus, Tom Prince with you on the call, and we've had a dandy down the stretch. McKinley led 42-24 halftime. Will North chip it away. It's down to a 6-point game, but before our break, David Hare fouled out as the 1-and-1 is missed by Kevin Borden. A long outlet to Glogowski on the far side of the court. He turns. Timeout, Will North. 1:50 to play.
We actually were giving you a score update from Canisius, and if you remember, it was 15 points right at the end of the third quarter right there. And then here comes Health Sciences rearing back, made it a 2-point game with 2 minutes left. We're almost seeing the same exact thing happen right here with Will North making its run right now. But what a great game. And you can really see is what McKinley was doing well for the first 3.5 quarters of this game. That's what they've stopped doing, right? They haven't been able to be aggressive on the boards. They haven't limited the opportunities for Will North as far as being able to get rebounds and putbacks. That's really been the difference so far, but Will North has taken advantage of how aggressive they can be right here inside this late second half.
So I'll ask you, Tom, if you're Coach Chuck Swirsky who takes the timeout, and if you're Coach Zaire Dorsey, what do you think is maybe the message going on right now?
Again, McKinley's talking right now about being aggressive on the board. Same thing. They're both doing it, right? Because they obviously see that's what's happening right here. But McKinley, protect the ball right now, right? Protect your opportunities. Remember, you're the one with the 6-point lead right now. And any foul is going to put them on the line.
Glogowski off the quick pass for 3. Can't get to go. Borden with the board. It's stolen. Here come the Spartans. Foster, a little slip and called for the travel. Looks like his foot slipped inside the paint. But we'll play regardless. 1:35 to play. 6-point game. David Lewis kicks to Williams. Now David Lewis rips to the left side. Hand off to Beasley. Fires for three. Can't get it to go. A board for Williams, though. He goes up and gets it to go. Big bucket for Mackay. 8-point game.
And a second chance opportunity, right? You really saw, though, you see, don't settle for those jump shots, not this late.
Goldie for three, knocking it down. His biggest shot of the night. Last minute of play. We have a 5-point game. David Lewis. Beasley off the cut. Stops for the jumper. It is short. Tracked down by Foster. Now Glogowski on the wing. Too much. Bad inside. Tracked down by David Lewis. And a foul at half court.
So remember that foul, that should put McKinley back at the line right here, and it is.
Foul was on Stash Foster, his third. And now a timeout on the floor with 38.4 seconds to go.
But, I was thinking on that last time down from McKinley is, listen, you've got the lead right now. Why shoot the ball at this point, right? You shot the ball. There was still 27 seconds left on that shot clock. Use that shot clock up right now. Make them put you on the line and do something. You did not need to shoot that ball as quick as you did. You could have taken as much time as off that clock as you could to be able to make them foul you, right? Or, so what? You got it down to 30 seconds, and now you're talking about possibly 2 more possessions unless they keep fouling you, putting you on the line. But again, nothing changes right here, right, Joe? I mean, you're 5 points right here. Same thing. McKinley, you got to use that clock up. There's a 35-second shot clock right there. Use that to your advantage. Make them foul you. Make the person that is the best at the free throw line get the ball in his hands and make them foul that person. That's what you're looking to do right now.
So 38.4 seconds. So John Beasley at the line. He had a jumper in the first quarter, a three-pointer in the third. The line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Borden leads the next with 21 points. Mackay Williams right behind him with 20. Big 1-and-1 free throw for Beasley. He will stay at the line for one more. So a 6-point game.
This right here is a big free throw, right? This makes it right here a 3-possession game. This is what makes it difficult, and that's when you see a team wanting to shoot 3-pointers when it gets like this.
Short on the second. Spartans need a quick score. Last 30 seconds of the contest. In the corner, Glogowski stops, gets the shot. It's deflected, and it's going to be McKinley ball. We are going to have another conferral between the officials, though.
Yeah, I think this is going to stay right here. I really do. It's going to stay Will North ball right here. It's what I thought it was. It looked like it actually, had gone off right there, Griffin.
Shot clock is off. 23.4 seconds left. Glogowski off the inbound. Trapped in the corner. Hand off to Goldie. He crosses. He stops. Now Brown. Quick swing to Foster. 15 seconds. Denied by Borden. Here come the Max. Williams slowing things down. Last 10 seconds of the contest. Williams trapped. Timeout McKinley with 6.9 seconds to go.
That's what I was talking about right there, right? 2 and T. That's what I was talking about when there was 27 seconds left on the clock. You do that exact thing. What's probably going to happen is you're going to get fouled right there and go to the line instead of what you saw was shots go up and to be able to have a possible of a missed shot right there. If I'm going to miss a shot, it better be that I used up that entire shot clock right there, so I'm limiting the opportunities of the other team.
Absolutely. And we have seen so many players just so versatile on both ends of the floor for McKinley. The storyline of this contest will be McKinley dominating in fast break points tonight. If you are the Mags, we mentioned Borden with 21, Makai Williams with 20 points tonight. All really starting, Tom, early in that first half. You know, Will North had an early lead. McKinley roared right back, and it's really been a fast break game for McKinley. That's got to be the bread and butter going forward, would you say?
Oh, absolutely. But again, people are going to read into that too, right? Because they're seeing the release. What happens is, what's eventually going to happen is you're going to see teams release with them at that point because you're going to go more into a man at that point so you can stop that release from happening.
And Beasley will dribble things out. McKinley continuing to roll, moving to 3-0 on the season with a 63-57 final over Williamsville North. We mentioned the law firm Borden and Williams. Borden 21 points, Williams with 20. And McKinley getting ready to go for conference play in a couple weeks here. 3-0, another solid win tonight.
Yeah, great win, great game. Love the way Will North fought back. They're going to be a team that's going to be reckoned in the AA conference, and especially if they got the drive and the fight like that inside of a game. Love what I saw tonight.
And so we will wrap up this broadcast. McKinley wins over Will North. We'll be back with more later tonight with Stu Boyer on Western New York Athletics. Good night.
Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.